Hey guys, Zach at Joker's Train. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about my Fall York 2023 trip, what I bought, who I hung out with, and where I went. So sit back and get you a cold Busch Light, and let's get after it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you a quick disclaimer. I did not want to go to York this year. This is my third year in a row going. I was kind of like done with trains. I told a buddy of mine I was gonna sell my trains and just leave the hobby and be done with this, And I'm happy I didn't. I had a great time at York. I actually had some engines for sale. Nobody bought them, so keeping them. So yeah, I had a great time. I got to see some friends of mine that I only get to see like once a year, like my buddy Sid at Sid's Trains, Chris from Chris's Trains and Things. Even RBP came up to me, called me out for making fun of him about his zooming in on his face with the silly face and the gel in the hair. So that was a good fun moment. I got to see Eric from Eric's Trains again. I ran into him like right off the rip. That was good to see Eric again. And then my buddy Tom from Gold Standards Trains. He's been following me on YouTube for a long time. He's got a YouTube channel and an Instagram channel. Go check him out. It's Gold Standard Trains on, I think it's on both of them, the same name on both. I'll put links to at least his YouTube channel in the description, but go check out my buddy Tom. He's got a really solid collection of nice steam engines. He doesn't own any diesels, so if you're a diesel guy, go rag on his ass, tell him to buy some diesels. But it was great to meet him. Got to hang out with him a little bit Thursday and Friday, and he's just a cool guy. And then, Matt Rochford, and then he's from the Mad Matt podcast, and then the Brownings were there. Some of the Detroit Three-Wheelers were there. My buddy, he is officially my buddy. His name's Ryan. He's my drinking buddy. He's from Detroit. He's a Detroit Three-Wheeler guy. He's a super cool guy. Jason, JD Stuckert, JD Stucks, whatever you want to call him. Jason's O'Gage Trains. Got to hang out with him. It's always great to see Jason's good time. And just I'm sure there's people I'm missing, but there's a plethora of people. And then I got to meet some of the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club guys. Chris and John, two super cool guys. Chris, thanks for the thank you, bro, for coming through clutch on helping pick up an engine. And so I picked up 5 engines. You see 4 boxes there. We'll get into that in a minute. And I picked up the most ridiculous freight car, right? Like, I'm so excited about this freight car. Is it expensive? Kind of. Do I love it? Yes. Travis from the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club. I'm pretty sure I got your guys' name right. If I didn't, I apologize. They came over to Chris's house. We all had to get together at Chris's house, and they brought these tank cars, man, that do LED things. You can make them do whatever you want them to do. They have their own built-in Wi-Fi. The dude Travis buys these acrylic tubes and puts all the electronics in them, puts the Wi-Fi in them, and it's like this car runs off of has a battery, you can charge it, and he makes another one that runs off of track power. But he said he only made 30, and I didn't buy one originally, but the next day they invited me to their club, check out their clubhouse, their club layout, and it was super cool. And I met Travis there, and he made this, and I couldn't help myself, right? So it's super cool. Like, you log into the Wi-Fi on your phone, and you get the controller for the lights, and you can do I think you can change each one of these LEDs individually if you sit there and fool with it long enough, right? I couldn't help myself. They're not the cheapest things on the planet, but I like lights, right? I am super excited about this thing. If you check out my Instagram or my YouTube, I just did a short and a reel with an engine. So Travis, appreciate you, bro. If you make more of these, look me up, dude. I will buy at least another one of these because I would like to have 2 because I just think they're fantastic. But yeah, this is the only piece of rolling stock that I bought. So this is a super cool car. I know you guys are into super realism. No, it's not real. I don't give a damn, bro. It's got lights and it's cool. All right, I don't care. Right? So Travis, get your cold beer, man. Next one's on me. So I'll put in some pictures or videos of engines as we talk about them here. First up, man, I bought 5 engines, and as a guy who was going there with no money to buy no engines, I made I went with my dad. My dad said, "Man, it's you can stretch $100 like nobody I ever seen." So that's all it took. Cause I owed Sid $100 for fixing an engine, which he had a whistle steam to my Legacy 611 from the Pocahontas set. I will probably do a video on that because it's cool. If you don't want to see it, don't watch it. I don't really care. I don't want to tell you. But so first up on here on the list, we'll start with the shipper. My buddy Matt Suzuha, Matt Train Lover 9943 would be ecstatic to have buy an engine with a shipper. Like that would just make his whole world. But that right there is a brace yourselves. It's a Penske engine, I know, or as some of the locals in Pennsylvania like to call it, the Penzie. It's whatever. Yeah, I bought a Penske engine. That's my third Penske engine, right? So that's a J1A TMCC engine, and I got a ridiculously good deal from Carly at Trains with a Z, because Carly's good people. I deal with her every year when I go to York, and Carly always comes through and helps me and hooks me up. So Carly, appreciate the fantastic deal that you gave me on that. I won't put the deal out there because I know on your website you'll probably sell for like double, so we won't do that. But it's a great engine. So the plan with the J1A is it's going to get a legacy upgrade. I've wanted a Penske Texas for a long time, and I just haven't ever found a Penske legacy Texas that I wanted to spend the money on that was the right price, right? Like that's what it comes down to. So at the price I got this, we can upgrade this to legacy, and I'll be fine. It's perfect, right? Perfect for what I need. And I don't mind paying to upgrade my engine to legacy. So all right, so next up here is an engine that if you guys know me, I have that's a Vision 4014, and above that Challenger's 844. So I've always wanted the triplets, right? I've always wanted 3985, even though, yes, I know UP doesn't have 3985 anymore. They gave it to whoever they gave it to. This is a JLC 3985. I got this for a ridiculous deal. I don't mind telling you, I got it for $700. I got it in a blue haul, and I don't know what the hell you guys were doing to walk past that thing, because I let it sit there for a while, hoping like hell somebody would buy it. He had 760 on it, which still at that price is ridiculous. The engine has like virtually no runtime on it. It's been ran. They were saying it hadn't been ran, but it has been ran. But it's mint, man. It's mint, and for $700 for a JLC, for all you guys just walk by that I question what the hell y'all are doing in this hobby. But no, that's a great engine. This is gonna get a legacy upgrade and gonna get a lot of cool smoke features. So, I kind of these older engines. I just don't like their operating system, so we have to upgrade them to make them what I want them to be. Now, this engine here is the one that ruined me. This is took me 37 minutes to get this engine, and I've been chasing this engine for 3 years at York, right? That's a JLC Allegheny, and we all know that they have zinc rot. And as soon as I got to Vince's Trains, I saw it, and I immediately called Sid, and Sid came over and said, "Oh yeah, it's nicer than mine." So $100, and for the price I paid for this, same thing, I can upgrade this to legacy and be far cheaper than $2,100. So I did pretty well on that. Plus, like, let's be honest, like, them boxes look fantastic, right? Like, I like the package. Now this box up here, this is a diesel. It's a legacy Bluetooth engine. That is an SD45. Brace yourselves. Wisconsin Central. I know. You're like, Joker, what are you doing, bro? You don't buy Wisconsin Central. You buy UP and B&O. Now, there's a reason I'm buying Wisconsin Central. I spent a lot of time there. And, yeah. So, I was like, let's start collecting Wisconsin Central. So, I have this one. This is my first one. It's SD45. My buddy, Matt Rochford, called it my cheesehead engine, which is fine. That's fine. I also have the new GP30 on order, and I just put in the order for the second road number of the GP30. So now I just need to get this one. There's another SD45. I need to get the road number for that. So if you have the other road number, the one I have is that one's 6580. So I need the other road number. So maybe we can make a deal. So yeah, you'll see more Wisconsin Central stuff in my collection. I won't say layout because I don't have a layout. Now, that's 4 engines as you see here, right? And we all know that if you watch this channel any amount of time that I like Vision Line. I mean, well, hell, there's 4 Vision engines right there, and well, there's Centipedes right there. I mean, I think I have 9. Well, now, boys, I have 10, and I've done something that I thought I would never get. I finally have acquired the Gevo, the Vision Gevo, and so funny story. Went to Chris's house. It's Chris Trains and Things. I'm sure you'll see this video. Went to his house, get together like we always do, and I had a Gevo lined up to look at, and the guy comes up to me, says, hey, my buddy has a mint Gevo. If you're interested. I said, yeah, bring it over here. Told me he's firm on the price. Well, he brought it over there, and it was mint. And it didn't really matter what the price was at this point. It was so nice. I bought it. And this is that one. And then the other Gevo that was there, Sid from Sid's Trains bought that one. And it needed some handrail work. And I guess he's sourced the handrails already. So his will be pretty minty too, because that engine's pretty nice too. So two of us got Vision Gevos in the same night at our buddy Chris's layout. And that's pretty cool, right? Like, it's not very often you just run across two Gevos in the same place. So that's cool. So I finally got my Gevo. I'm pretty excited. I've been after that engine for a long, long time. And to get one that's in such nice condition as that one really was fantastic for me. Like, that was like the highlight of my trip, to be honest with you. Like, I know I got some cool stuff here, and my tank car is ridiculous. But Chris from the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad, if I butchered that name, I'm sorry. Thanks, man, for calling Jerry and hooking me up, man. That was super, super awesome of you guys. And Jerry, if you watch my channel, I don't know if you do. Thanks, man. You gave me the deal of a lifetime. I couldn't even argue with that price, man. You came through and hooked me up. So without you two guys, I wouldn't have a perfect Gevo, and it's pretty awesome. So anyways, that's what I got. Oh, and I bought some smoke fluid. The new one is I kind of like this little bad boy here. A little, what is that? Blueberry Thrill. That right there. I get after it. And I bought Field and Stream like normal, and then smoke pellet. And then I bought the Eliminator. I never used the Eliminator. You guys always talk about Eliminator on YouTube, so I figured, what the hell, let's give it a shot. So, there were some other engines there. You know, I probably could have got another engine for a pretty solid price. And shout out to, on the SD45, shout out to my buddy Landon at Notch 8 Trains. He had to do some finagling to get me to buy that. So Landon, I appreciate you, man. If you guys don't know Notch 8 Trains, he's on Instagram. I'll try to get a link to him on the description. He also owns Berkshire Station. He's a new shop opening up. If you're looking for a dealer, you can obviously always use my dealer, Legacy Station, or call my buddy Landon at call my buddy Landon at Berkshire Station. And I hear he's got some great deals going on. So anyways, that was my York, right? And oh, sorry, that wasn't my York. I got invited to the Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club. Phenomenal club. I'll see if I can put some pictures in here for you. They have a modular O-scale layout, and I guess they're working on a permanent O-scale layout. But they also have a ridiculously large HO layout, and I am by no means an HO guy, but I can appreciate a nice layout when I see one. Apparently, I've been working on this layout for a couple decades, 3 decades, whatever the case is. It's big. It's huge. It's located in Columbia, PA, and I guess it's supposed to resemble what Columbia used to look like. I don't know much about Columbia, PA, except their parking is absolute garbage there. Good God, you got to park on the streets like half a block away. It's silly, but it's their layout. Their club is in this old church. It's super cool. Nice people. Everybody in that club that I met was just great people. You know, they're good times. You know, they offer me. As soon as I walk in, you want a beer? I mean, you're winning already, right? So, thanks to them. And then so that was Saturday afternoon. We did left York, went to Lower Susquehanna Valley Railroad Club, and hung out there for about an hour, and bought a cool tank car, drank some beer, and then we went and took off to RBP's house. RBP was gracious enough to invite me to his house, even though I made fun of his gel and close-ups on his face. It was super nice of him to invite me to his layout. I'd never been there, and his layout looks just as nice in person as it does on YouTube. It ran fantastic, no issues whatsoever. I did run my SD45 there, and then naturally, you know, since RBP does refer to me as top shelf steam, which I don't know why, because he has more top shelf steam than me, but you know, I had to run the JLC Challenger at RBP's house. So Chris, RBP, whatever you want to go by, I just call you Chris. Everybody else calls you whatever. But thanks for the invitation for me and my dad. We really enjoyed it. It was super cool to see, you know, everybody else running their stuff on your layout too. And then naturally we went to Chris Trains and Things. We went to his layout Friday night. We had a whole mess of people there, right? And Chris, as always, love coming to your house. Hell, I bought a Gevo at your house. So what else did I run there? I just ran. Yep, I didn't run nothing at Chris' house. I just drank beer and hung out. So, and it was a good time. It was a great time. I'm actually looking forward to going to the York spring 2024, and maybe we won't go quite so stupid on that one. Maybe we'll just go hang out with the boys, you know. But all of you guys that came up and talked to me, I don't remember all of y'all's names. I'm sorry. I don't. You guys catch me off guard half the time when y'all recognize me. But everybody that came up and spoke to me and said, "Hey," shook my hand. I appreciate all of you guys for watching the channel, and thanks for coming and just speaking. Like, it's cool that you guys watch me. And to the one guy that said I'm the best train YouTuber, you sir, you man, look, I got a cold beer for you next time I see you too, man. I really appreciate that, man. By no means am I the best YouTuber, but for you to think that about me, I truly do appreciate that. So I do have a brand new video coming out here soon, because I got a brand new engine in the mail today from Legacy Station, and yeah, we're gonna do something. So I appreciate all you guys for watching, and hey man, maybe I'll see you at York. Until next time, guys, click the bell, subscribe, maybe leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, maybe a thumbs down. But whatever you do, just go buy some more trains. That's what I do. See ya.